Begin Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 1, text number 26. So this is chapter name is the first step in God realization. So please repeat the sloka behind me. Pātālam etasya hi pāda-mūlaṁ.
Pātālam etasya hi pāda-mūlam.
Paṭhanti pārṣṇi-prapade rasātalam.
Paṭhanti
pārṣṇi-prapade rasātalam.
Mahātalam viśva-sṛjo gulphau.
mahātalam
viśva-sṛjo atha gulphau.
Talātalam vai puruṣasya jaṅghe.
Talātalam puruṣasya jaṅghe.
Word by word meaning. Please repeat behind me. Pātālam,
Pātālam.
the planets at the bottom of the universe.
The planets
At the bottom of the universe.
Etasya,
Etasya
of his.
of his
He,
he
exactly.
exactly.
Pāda-mūlam,
Pāda-mūlaṁ.
soles of the feet.
souls of
Soles of the feet.
Paṭhanti,
Paṭhanti.
they study it.
they study
They study.
Pārṣṇi,
Pārṣṇi.
the heels.
the hill
The heel.
Prapade,
Prapade.
the toes.
the toes
Toe.
Rasātalam,
Rasātalam.
the planets named Rasātala.
the
Planet
planet
named Rasātala.
Mahātala,
Mahātalam.
the planets named Mahātala.
the planets
Planet named Mahātala.
viśva-sṛjaḥ,
viśva-sṛjo
of the creator of the universe.
of the creator of the
Creator of the universe.
Atha,
Atha.
thus.
thus
Thus.
Gulphau,
Gulphau.
the angles.
The ankles.
Talātalam,
Talātalam.
the planets named Talātala.
the planets
Planet named Talātala.
Why?
Why?
As they are.
as they
As they are.
Puruṣasya,
Puruṣasya.
of the gigantic person.
Of the gigantic person.
Jaṅghe,
Jaṅghe.
the shanks.
the
The shanks.
Translation. Please repeat behind me. Person who have,
Person who have
it has studied,
realized
realized it has studied
realized it have studied
that the planets
that the planet
known as
known as
Pātāla
Pātālam
constitutes the bottoms
constitute bottoms
of the feet of the universal Lord,
of the feet
of
of
the feet of the universal Lord.
and the heels
and the heel
Heel.
and the toes are
and the
Those are
the Rasātala planets.
the
the
Rasātala
Rasātala planet.
The ankles
ankles
The ankles
are the
are
are
the
the
Mahātala planets,
Mahātala
Mahātala planets.
and his shanks
and his
And
shanks
constitute the
constitute the
Talātala planets.
Talātala planets.
Purport. Outside the bodily existence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the manifested cosmic existence has no reality. Everything and anything of the manifested world rests on him, as confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita 9.4. But that does not imply that everything and anything in the vision of the materialist is the Supreme Personality. The conception of the universal form of the Lord gives a chance to the materialist to think of the Supreme Lord, but the materialist must know for certain that his visualization of this world is a spirit of lording over it, not God realization. The materialistic view of the exploitation of the material resources is occasioned by the illusion of the energy of the external energy of the Lord. And as such, if anyone wants to realize the supreme truth by conceiving of the universal form of the Lord, he must cultivate the service attitude. Unless the service attitude is revived, the conception of Virat realization will have very little effect on the seer. The transcendental Lord, in any conception of his form, is never a part of the material creation. He keeps his identity as Supreme Spirit in all circumstances and is never affected by the three material qualities. For everything material is contaminated, the Lord always exists by his internal energy. The universe is divided into 14 planetary systems. 7 planetary systems called Bhur, Bhuvar, Swar, Mahar, Janas, Tapas, and Satya are upward planetary system. And above the other, there are also 7 planetary systems download also, known as Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talātala, Mahātala, Rasātala, and Pātāla, gradually one below the other. In this verse, the description begins from the bottom because it is in the line of devotion that the Lord's bodily description should begin from his feet. Sukadeva Goswami is the recognized devotee of the Lord, and he is exactly correct in the description. We will see because this is in this sloka, Sukadeva Goswami describing about the Pātāla loga. So the 7 planetary system, lower planetary system. So we will see the next sloka also. 2.1.77, we will see only the description, translation. The knees of the universal form are the planetary system of the name of Sutala, and the thigh are the Vitala and the Atala planetary system. The hips are Mahātala, and the outer space is the depression of his navel. And 2.28, the chest of the original personality of God, gigantic form, is the luminary planetary system. His next is the Mahar planets. His mouth is the Jana planets, and his forehead is the Tapa planetary system. The topmost planetary system, known as Satyaloka, is the head of he who has 1,000 heads. Purport. The effulgence luminary planets like the sun and moon are situated almost in the mid place of the universe, and as such, they are to be known as the chest of the original gigantic form of the Lord. And above the luminary planets, called also the heavenly places of the universal directorate demigods, are the Mahar, Janas, and Tapas planetary system. And above all, the Satyaloka planetary systems, where the chief directors of the modes of material nature resides, namely Vishnu, Brahma, and Shiva. This Vishnu is known as the Chiradakshayi Vishnu, and he acts as a super soul in every living being. There are innumerable universes floating on the causal ocean, and in each of them, the representation of the Virat form of the Lord is there, along with innumerable suns, moons, heavenly demigods, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and all of them situated in one part of the inconceivable potency of the Lord Krishna. It is stated in Bhagavad Gita 10.42. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakya Chakshulunmilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharani Nirvishesha Shunyavad Pāṣāṣya Deshatarni Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So this whatever the 3 slokas we are discussing today, it is all are about the planetary system, how it is divided. The planetary systems are divided like that. It is I'm just opening the bookmark so that it is just an illustration how the cosmic universe is divided, because we can't conceive, because we are very limited, our vision are very limited, and our imagination is also very limited, because we will as we discussed earlier, Our imagination means we will our conception of life, whatever we see here, we only saw this earth. Earth also not fully. Whatever in front of us, we are see, we saw, if we traveled, we saw the mountain, we saw the ocean. That's all we saw. We are not, we don't have the conception of the overall view, how it will be. But here it is the universe, entire universe is depicted as specified in the Bhagavatam. So in the Bhagavatam, it is the planetary systems, it's are divided into 3 planetary systems. Is the entire universe. It is you can continue is one universe. The one universe is categorized into the planetary systems are upper planetary system, middle planetary system, and lower planetary system. Like that, it's divided into 3. And this 14 planetary systems, how it is there in the. So here you can see. So we'll go to the. This is the one universe. In the one universe, these 14 planetary systems are there. It is coming out from the navel of Drupadaksha Vishnu. In the lotus stem, all the 14 planetary systems are there in the lotus stem. And in the top, Brahma is there. This is inside of one universe. It is called a Bhugol. It is a one universe. So if you, this is called Brahmanda. This is one within one. This is the Brahmanda. It is kind of a anda, means it is kind of a egg form. In that, the Burloga, where currently we are living is the Burloga. This is the middle planetary system. This is called middle planetary system. It is called Burloga. And there are upper planetary system is called Bhuvarloga. And what are the lower planetary system is called Pātāla. So from the Burlok, there are upper planetary systems. The total 14 planetary systems. In the Burloga, wherever we are living in the middle, the upper, that is a Bhuvar, Swar, Mahar, Janat, Tapa, and Satyalok. Like that, it is upper planetary systems are there. And lower planetary systems, atha, vitāla, suttala, talātala, mahātala, rasātala, pātāla, like that, the lower planetary systems are there. So it is just a kind of a illustration only. But how we can't imagine how it is. We can't imagine also. But we can understand that there are 7 planetary systems are upper and 7 are lower. And Bur is the middle. Like that, we can understand. And see here, you can see that the Earth planet, where we are currently living. On bottom of that, atala, vitāla, suttala, talātala, mahātala, rasātala, pātāla. In the Pātāla, it is Pitraloka also there and hellish planets also there in the Pātāla Loka. It is Pātāla means it is a end of the universe. That is the Pātāla Loka. So it is this, as per the description of Bhagavatam, the earth, below the earth, 70,000 yojana, these 7 planetary systems are there. Atala, Vitāla, Suttala, Talātala, Mahātala, Rasātala planets. 70,000 yojanas. One yojana is kind of 12.8 kilometer. So 70,000 multiplied 12.8 kilometer. All these royal planetary systems are there. So the royal planetary systems, demons and rakshasas are there. As per the description of Bhagavatam, demons and rakshasas are there living in this royal planetary system with their family, wives and children. So they are always engaged in the sense gratification. So who are all living in this other planetary systems, they are always living in the sense gratification, the royal planetary systems. They don't have any fear of the next birth. Their sense gratification, they are always in the connected with the sense gratification. And this is here it is mentioned that the sunshine does not reach these planets. Sunshine won't reach this planet, but those planets are illuminated by jewels fixed upon the hoods of the snakes. So the snakes, because it is the description, if you get into the entire thing, there is a snakes surrounding, there is a hood of the snake, it is situated. That hood, from the hood of the snake, the jewels, it is glaring. That's jewels illuminating this royal pāṇi system. So practically they won't feel the darkness. That's mentioned over here. And also the living entities there who are there in this Pātāla loka, they won't get old age easily and they won't get disease easily because they're fully engrossed with the material conception of life, and they want to enjoy the life. They won't have fear of the next birth and all those stuff. So practically the lifespan is more. It is not that they won't get die, but their lifespan is more. So this is the planetary system. And this is the upper planetary systems. This is above the earth. That is Bhuvarloka, where the Rakshasas and ghosts are there. And after that, Swargaloka, Indra, heavenly planets, there, the Swargaloka, there that the 33 crores demigods and the demons, they are there in this. And Magarloka, Janaloka, 7 sages are there in this Janaloka, Tapaloka, and Satyaloka. So Satyaloka, where the Lord Brahma resides, the Satyaloka. So the description, I'll share this link to you so that you can go through later. So each and every planet, it is how long, how much distance, how it is described in the Bhagavatam, it is described over here. Okay. So now we will see the references in the Bhagavad Gita. So in Krishna, in Bhagavad Gita 10.8, Krishna is saying that Agam sarvasya prabhaho mattaha sarvam pravartate idi matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvitaha. So what is saying that I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly know this engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. See, everything, Krishna is saying that everything emanates from me, all the spiritual and material world, everything emanates from me. So currently, falsely we are identifying that this is mine, that is mine, this is my place, that is my place. Like that, this is my country, all those, this is my planet, all those, this is my kind of, we are thinking that it is belongs to us. But here, Krishna is saying that everything emanates from him. That means it is nothing belongs to us. Everything belongs to the Lord. So the person who perfectly understand that, okay, everything belongs to Lord, nothing belongs to me in this material world. Even this body also not belongs to me. The person who knows that, what he will do? He will engage in the devotional activities and worship the Lord. That's what Krishna himself is saying there. So the realization should be there. So nothing belongs to me in this world. So we are thinking that this is my wife, this is my children, this is my parents, this is my relative, this is my friends, this is my enemies. These are all the illusion made by the Maya to us. But finally, what will happen? Finally, we will leave everything and we'll go away from this place. So that is going to happen. So this is the place where we are living. It is a kind of a temporary and illusion place. So nothing belongs to us. So the person who understands that, he will worship the Lord with wholehearted. That's what Krishna is saying in 10.8. And in 7.7, so Krishna is giving the illustration how all the planetary systems are connected. So he is saying that Mattaha parataram nanyat kinjit asti dhananjaya mai sarvam yidam protam Shutre Manigana Iva. Shutre Manigana Iva. This is the important word here. So he is saying that, oh conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. There is nothing truth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. So we can see that the pearls or whatever we are wearing here, suppose I'm wearing the Kandimala over here. Here there is a small the pieces of Tulsi beads, beads is connected here. But inside of these beads, there is a thin layer, thin line, the thread is there. Because of the thread, we are able to see that everything is in the aligned manner. But the thread is not visible to us. In the similar way, all the planetary systems, it is strung on the Lord. Thread is compared with the Lord. So everything is because connected with all the planetary systems, everything connected with the Lord. That's the reason everything properly distanced, properly it is circumlating, properly it is rotating, and it is doing all their activities. And in 9.4, Krishna is saying that Maya tatam itam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina mastani sarva bhutani nachaham tas avastitaha. By me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is provided. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. So here also Lord is giving, because we can't understand the Lord by our tiny mind. So somebody need to say who is beyond, who is above everything. So above everything, only Lord is there. So there is no person can explain what is the opulence of the Lord, except only Lord can explain what all the things he has. So that's the reason he is explaining. So many people, who is the atheist or the materialistic people, see here, what is this Bhagavad Gita? He is talking about himself only. He is glorifying himself. What are the things are there with him? See, we are talking, we are not, but those people mind is thinking that the Lord is in the next house person. So he is in the next to, suppose you are staying next to the Ambani's house. Ambani has a 27-floor building house. Next house, it's a very small. So we are thinking that, okay, this guy is with more pride. He has a 27-floor house, this many cars, this many things. He's showing his opulences. Like that, how we are envy on the other person, greed by, because we have the greedy, because of the greedy, the envy arises on us. Okay, this guy has so many things I don't have. That's the thing. So here, that those kind of people, materialistic people, they'll think that here Lord is saying that Agam Sarvesya Prabhu, everything is come out from me, everything belongs to me. Like Lord is saying, yes, Lord has to say who is the owner of this material world and spiritual world. He is saying that he is taking he's explaining his ownership and how it is look like. Everything is explaining. So because with our limited material concepts, with our limited knowledge, with our limited vision, we can understand, we can see the all pervaded the universes, and the material universe, and as well as the spiritual world. So that's the reason Lord is explaining to us. So and also Lord is saying that I am there, all the living beings in me, everything is in me, but I am not in them, but I am not dependent on them. I am not in them in the sense, the Lord is there as a Paramatma in your heart, but he is saying that I am not dependent on them. Like that, Krishna is saying. And in the 10.42, Lord is explaining, atha bhuvainittena kin jnatena tava Arjuna ishtadyataham idam krishnam ekamsena sthito jahat. What is saying? See, Krishna is saying that, but what need is because in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is explaining about all his opulences, everything, what are the things are here within, everything is explaining. And then after explaining, this is the last sloka of the 10.42 chapter. He is saying that Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge, what is the need for all this detailed knowledge? Because he provided the detailed knowledge already. What is the need of that? He is saying that with a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. See, if for example, I wanted to give a illustrated one analogy so that we can understand what Krishna is mentioned over here. Ambani, we can take the Ambani example or any millionaires example. So they are the millionaires. Okay. So if Ambani is a big, he has the many people are working under him. He has so much of property, so much of opulences. Yes. Yes, he has the farm in Gujarat. He has a 2 lakhs cows. So many things are there. So if you are talking about a small place, he has so much of wealth. If you're talking about a small, see, in suppose if you take one city, in one city itself, so much of shops he has. Yes, he owns so much of shops. So much wealth he has. So if he wanted to talk about a particular place, suppose where the gate of his house is currently where he's residing, gate of his house. If you want to take the gate of his, near to the gate, there is a small room is there where the security is staying. So if you wanted to speak about that, how is insignificant for him, for Ambani, the place where the security resides, there is maybe a 5 by 5 room or say 10 by 10 room. It is very insignificant for him compared to whatever the opulences, whatever the material things he has, right? The similar way, the Lord is saying that this entire creation, material world, everything, it is a single, he is controlling with this single fragment. He's calling that is this universe, this entire universal, entire thing is called as a single fragment. Entire universe, not only one universe, there are millions of universe. Everything is concluding, is comprised everything, and he is saying that with a single fragment myself, I provide. Like that he is saying that. Is not matter for him, not for me. Like that. It's not only matter. How a small room is not matter for the small place where the security lives. That is does not become a big thing for Ambani, because he has the millions of crores of money. So that is not that small place is not matter for him. Similar way, for Lord, this entire universe, the cosmic manifestation, and all the multiple universe, the entire thing, entire creation is not at all a matter for him. And this is a small fragment, I am taking care of this. That's what I'm not at all giving much attention here. Means much effort here. Without effortless way, I am taking care of this. So how the Ambani is effortless way, that room and the security room is taken care. Similar way, you don't have to put any effort. This is place. You don't. It's insignificant for him. Similar way, this entire creation is insignificant in front of the Lord. So we can visualize how big the Lord creation is, and we can't visualize this creation itself. So Lord is saying that it is very fragment for me, very tiny for me. This entire creation is very tiny for me. So we can't compare. We can't imagine that Lord's opulences. That's what from this sloka we can understand. So today's sloka, it is we talked about the three planetary systems: lower planetary system, upper planetary system, and middle planetary system. We are in the middle planetary system. The lower planetary systems, the materially engrossed people will be there, and the upper planetary systems, the demigods and the heavenly, the Indra, Chandra, all those people, and the heaven and the Satya Loka Brahma. So those demigods will be there in the upper planetary systems. The lower planetary system, the people who are engrossed with the materially opulent people, they will be there. And in the middle planetary system is the Bhur Loka, where we are there. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai.